All right, today we're diving into a topic that is totally reshaping the tech industry as we know it. We're talking about the massive push for a greener, more sustainable cloud. Now, just so you know where all this is coming from, everything we're about to cover is pulled directly from some serious expert analysis. It's all based on Chapter 7 of a big report called Server Virtualization and Cloud Computing Industry Predictions for 2026, which was put out by Virtualization Options LLC.
So let's start with a question that might hit a little close to home. You know, every single movie you stream, every file you stash in the cloud, every video call you make, all of it runs on real, physical servers in a data center somewhere. And those servers use a ton of energy. So what's the real environmental cost of all our digital convenience? And more importantly, how is the tech industry finally being forced to deal with it?
Well, according to this report, we've officially hit what you could call a green tipping point. This is that moment where sustainability stops being just a nice-to-have PR line and starts becoming a core driver of huge technology decisions.
And this is where it gets really interesting. The report is super clear on this. By 2026, sustainability is no longer going to be just a box you check on a corporate responsibility form. Nope, it's moving front and center, being weighed right alongside things like cost, performance, and security. It's becoming a non-negotiable. So what's driving this massive shift? The report points to basically a perfect storm of three big pressures. First, you've got governments stepping in with new regulations demanding things like carbon reporting. Second, customers, that's you and me, are starting to vote with their wallets, choosing to do business with companies that have solid green credentials. And third, there's just a simple math. Using less energy means spending less money. It's a win-win.
So, how in the world can the industry even begin to tackle this massive energy problem? Well, for individual companies, the first and maybe most powerful tool is a technology a lot of them are already using: virtualization.
The magic trick here is a concept called server consolidation. See, most physical servers out there are just loafing around, using only a tiny fraction of their actual power. Virtualization lets you take, say, a dozen of these underused servers and squish all their jobs onto just one or two really efficient machines. Think of it like this. Instead of sending out a whole fleet of half-empty delivery trucks, you just use one perfectly packed truck. It's just smarter.
And the impact of doing this? It's not small. We're not talking about a little tweak here. The analysis shows that doing server consolidation right can cut energy use by 40 to 60%. I mean, that is an absolutely staggering number. It has huge implications for a company's carbon footprint and its electricity bill.
And check out how this one change creates this awesome positive ripple effect. First, that huge drop in energy use directly cuts your carbon emissions. But then, you've got to remember that servers produce a crazy amount of heat. So if you're using way fewer servers, you need way less power for air conditioning and cooling, which is often one of the biggest energy hogs in a whole data center.
Okay, so that's what individual companies can do. But what about the giants? You know, the huge hyperscale cloud providers, your Amazons, Microsofts, and Googles of the world. They're running these colossal data centers that basically power our entire digital lives. Well, they are innovating on a completely different level.
I mean, these providers are in an all-out arms race to be the most efficient. The report points to some incredible stuff they're doing. They're using AI to tweak cooling systems minute by minute. They're building data centers with modular designs that cut down on waste. Some are even capturing the waste heat from their servers to help warm nearby homes and businesses. And of course, they are pouring billions and billions of dollars into renewable energy sources to power the whole shebang.
But here's the really crucial part. This isn't happening in secret anymore. The big cloud providers are now giving their customers tools like dashboards and carbon calculators that let you see the actual real-time environmental impact of your own stuff running on their cloud. This gives you the power to make greener choices and, frankly, to keep them honest.
This is all great news, right? But the report makes it clear this isn't just a game for the big players. It actually lays out a super clear path for any organization that wants to get serious about the environmental impact of its technology.
And it really boils down to a powerful but pretty simple two-step plan. Step 1, you have to measure. You just can't improve what you don't understand. So you've got to figure out a baseline for your current energy use and carbon output. And then, once you have that data, you can move to step 2. Set clear, measurable, and actually achievable goals for making things better.
And that really brings us to the final, critical question that this whole report leaves us with. As we head toward 2026, making tech sustainable isn't just an option anymore. It's an absolute must. The tools are here, the strategies are here. So the question every single company has to answer is your technology going to be part of the problem, or is it going to be a leader in building a solution for a more sustainable future?